in a battle. He's in a Ford Mustang on the outside.
And then comes Leighton Reese in his Pontiac and Paul Alderman in a Mustang.
Great run for Paul Alderman. Look at row 7. Bruce Cavalli embroiled in the Rookie of the Year battle, and Bob Ruman.
Next comes Don Meluzio and Brian DeVries bringing up that road.
And as we look through the rest of the grid here at Watkins Glen, you can see that it's glorious sunshine. We have just finished the Winston Cup practice sessions.
Yeah, he took a look to the inside. Actually, he's protecting his position. Look at this, 3 wide back there. Everybody giving each other just enough room. And now they head to the crucial uphill. Through the S's, you have to be flat. And you can't do it like this. These 4 abreast, somebody has to give or there'll be a big wreck.
It's 165 miles an hour at the end of the long straight that comes out right now. The S's is not flat this year, despite the fact that these cars are on the BF Goodrich tires. They have to be so careful. John Halving is in the top 20. Lou Gelati there. That's a new Corvette. Bottom of your picture. Just went out at the bottom of the picture. This track has been made its debut. First time it's raced. It's been built for a while.
Looking him back on the track. His engineer loves this track. It's the highest it's qualified all year long. They thought they had just a real healthy motor in it.
Between some of the cars in that top 10 have all been moved to the back. So the top 11 are all in a line here behind the pace car. 16 through 30 all the way down. Frank Ciappatini, we haven't seen much of him all day. Jim Briodi with Pat's engine. And then you see how the rest of the field all the way down to 43rd is made up. The largest starting field. Welcome back. We're at Watkins Glen. There is the new Chevrolet Corvette being driven by Lou Gelati, the man who built this car. They build all their own race cars in Lou Gelati's own shop. Biz, you have a comment?
Well, it's a beautiful car and it hasn't had that much running. It is built by the team. It's not a Riley Scott chassis, which makes up about 90% of the field. The bodywork is the same place that John Wilson gets his bodywork. I guess there's one supplier of Corvette Trans Am bodywork. But what I have to ask for you guys, he's trying to develop this car during the racing season, and that just doesn't work, does it?
Well, it's not the best place to develop a car because you're in the heat of battle the whole time, and it's not doing a real good result for him. As you see, he hasn't moved up very far at all, but you'd like to do your testing in private. You see it there. It's going, he's going to get a mechanical black flag. Oh, and a big wreck. That's Meluzio there, and that is also Gelati, and those 2 cars have made contact. They're both out. There goes Cease into the pit lane right there.
Wow.
That's the last corner onto the pit straightaway. Safety barrier there.
It's going to be hard to get him out of there.
And that's Don Meluzio. We're looking on pit lane. He's got substantial damage. Left rear corner. Most of that is superficial. It's nothing to the wheel or the suspension, but the back end has been crunched pretty hard there.
Manheim Racing Camaro. Manheim Auctions. Don Meluzio in the wars. Pace car is now out.
Oh, that was a little bit optimistic right there. It's not over yet. Look here. It's still happening, actually. There is Meluzio. He spins to try to miss Gelati. Doesn't get it done.
Innocent bystander. Innocent bystander was Don Meluzio.
Well, the 14 is still oil and some debris laying down there.
Full field summary.
Turn 1. Doesn't seem like much of a help to me, but there it is.
Another thing that I don't know if these guys planned on with all these pace laps, Mid-Ohio is one of the rare places in a Trans Am car that it's very...
Runners at least are running the softer compound, the 200 compound, which means they may have to manage tires throughout today's event.
Ciappatini back on the speedway is from Morristown, New Jersey.
And persevere.
Now that's a car, one of the concept car stores. See, different gearbox in that car than some of these machines run.
Yeah, Lou is running a 4-speed instead of a 5-speed. Most of these cars have 5-speed Hewlands. He's probably running a Jericho like the stock car guys would run. And he's also running a 358 cubic inch 9-to-1 like the Craftsman Truck Series.
And if we recall correctly, last week at Detroit, Gelati was coming up through the field nicely.
Tighter than Ruman. That won't give him the exit speed that he wants.
Randy Ruhlman to the inside. Don Meluzio's off the racetrack, and the Manheim Auctions Chevrolet, the 31, gets it refired. Looks like he must have spun. Meluzio will come back up out of the surface. Some smoke out from the hood area of that car, so maybe a problem there. We'll see as the 31 comes back up out of the racetrack. Meluzio being shown back in 22nd spot as he comes up onto the racetrack one more time. 13 to go.
Roseanne Pedri from Monte Carlo, and the other Riso Duplicators Gentilozzi machine, that's the 51. And Don Sack from Michigan. Strong qualifying run for the independent Oldsmobile in car number 10.
On row 6 is John Miller, last year's Rookie of the Year, alongside Meluzio in the 31 car.
For him. Quick update on John Gooding. The SCCA rules also states if you can't use the same engine, you have to go to the back. Well, he broke an engine.